So first of all, we're going to just start with a breathing practice. So if you find a seated position, you can sit cross-legged or standing, or you can do this lying as well. But we're just going to think about our lateral breath to start with. So if you bring your hands to your ribcage, I just want you to take deep breaths in through the nose, and then as you exhale, you're going to just close your ribcage down, feel the belly button pull into the spine, feel the pelvic floor lift upwards, and just really connected in your abdominal area. So we'll just do that breath a few times, breathing in through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. Keep going with the breath, but move your hands down a little bit lower into your belly. Try and do this whilst keeping your spine nice and tall, so you're not sinking as you breathe out. Again. Deep breath in. Pull the belly into the spine. One more. Okay, so let's come around onto all fours now. I'm going to place the hands shoulder width apart, knees hip distance. And you're going to do that same breath in and out, but you're going to incorporate the spinal movement now. So you're going to exhale as you round the back, pulling navel to spine. And inhale to arch the back. Exhaling to round, separating your shoulder blades, dropping your chin down. And inhale to arch, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Exhaling round. And inhale, arch. One more of these. Exhale. And inhale, arch. Now find halfway between the two, not arched, neither arched or hollowed. So from here now, you're going to tuck your toes under and you're just going to hover your knees just an inch off the mat whilst keeping your spine in that neutral position. And you're going to relax your belly on the inhale and then exhale, hug your belly in tight. Relax your belly and exhale, hug in. Now if this is too tricky, just pop the knees on the floor and tuck the toes. And keep going, 2 more. Relax your belly and exhale, hug in. And just have a stretch back into child's pose, relaxing your arms, relax your back. The next exercise that we're going to look at is a Superman. So you're going to come back into all fours, keeping your shoulders in that neutral position, your hips in neutral alignment. You're going to slide your right leg away, reach your left arm, and lift without disturbing your back. Holding here. Again, we're going to let the belly relax on the inhale. And exhale, hug the belly tightly into the spine. One more time. Slide it back in with control. Reach your other leg away. Lift arm and leg. Make sure the leg is right behind you, not out to the side. Relax the belly on inhale. Exhale. Belly strong into spine. One more time. We'll do that again, right and left. Right leg lifts, left arm lifts. Breath in. And hug the belly to the spine. One more time. We're trying to keep nice and still. Don't let anything wobble. Breath in. Exhale. we'll go into child's pose again. Just reach your arms, toes together, knees apart. Take a deep breath here. Roll up sequentially through the spine. Stay in a low kneeling position and just simply side bend from side to side. Do one more either side, and then we're going to come down and lie on the back and look at your basic chest lift exercise. So come down, lie on your back, taking your time to roll down through the midline. No rush to get there. Slide the feet underneath the knees, interlace the fingers and place them behind the back of the head. So you're going to use that breath you've been working on, and as you exhale, you're going to close your ribcage down. You're going to lift your head, neck and shoulders off the mat, and you're going to look between your legs. So we're inhaling to prepare. Exhale, look between your legs. Inhale, put the head down, and exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale, chest goes down. Exhale, lift the chest. And the tailbone is staying, resting heavy on the floor. You're not tilting your tailbone up. Let's bring the legs to tabletop position, if you like, so the knees are above your hips. You're going to breathe in. Exhale, lift head, neck and shoulders. And again, inhale to set your head down. Exhale, belly to spine. Breathing out. Inhale down and exhale, lift. Doing 2 more of these. Breath in. 1 more. We're going to stay at the top and just have a reach for the right arm. Then pop it back behind the back of the head. Reach the left arm behind the back of the head. Reach the right arm. Bring it back. Reach the left arm. Do 1 more of those. Changing sides. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then bring the head down. Leave the legs exactly where they are. And we're just going to go into a knee roll. Exhaling to drop the knees over. Inhaling back to center. Exhale, drop the knees over. Inhale to center. Now to make this a little bit less challenging, just simply pop the feet on the floor. And just roll from side to side, keeping the knees together. If not, legs are in tabletop position. Breathing out. Keep the backs of the shoulders down on the floor. And don't allow the chin to lift up. Press the ribs down as you come back to center. And 1 more each side. We're going to work a little bit more on the abdominals. And you're going to lift up as you did before in that chest lift. Hands behind the back of the head. Lift up and hold. We're going to drop the right leg. We're going to bring it back up and we're going to change. We're going to drop the left leg and bring it back in. And changing. Right. And in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's speed up a bit. 8. And back. 7. Good. 6. Keep going. 5. That's it. Stay lifted. 4. If you need to put your head down, you need to do that. Put it down. 3. We'll do 1 more each leg. And then we'll hug the knees in and take a rest down. Let's move on again. We're going to repeat the knee drops, but this time you're just going to add an extra little lift in as you come back to center. So you're going to go over to one side, keeping the shoulder blades down. Inhale here. Exhale, chest lift. Coming back down. Over to the side. Breath in as you come back. Exhale, lift. And lay your head down. Changing sides. Exhale. Inhale. We'll do this again. Right and left. Keep on going. You can do it. And lift. 1 more to the side. And chest lift. With no arms behind the back of the head. Just raise the arms off the floor. Last time over to the side. We're going to stay here as you lift. Can you lift up and stay here? Change. Yeah, that's it. Just stay here. Now change the legs and just go change and change and change and change. And 12, 11, 10, 9, breathe, 8, 7, belly to spine, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come in. Give your legs a little hug and a rest there. Okay, so we'll roll up. Roll over to the side to come up if you prefer. And just come over onto your all fours again for me. Hands underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. And just have a stretch out of your abdominals. Arching the back. And then come back down. Okay, so we're going to take the right leg and lift it out behind us. Now this leg is going to rainbow kick. It's just going to tap it there and it's going to come back. So we'll just do a little bit of work for the bottom now. So extend the leg, lift the leg. We'll tap it for 1 and take it open. And 2. Keeping the hips still. And 3. Good. And 4. 5. And 6. 2 more. 7. And 8. Now bring the leg in line with the hip bone and you're going to just lift and tap and lift and tap. Now the back isn't going to move, it's going to stay nice and still. Lift. The heel is leading up behind you. You're not arching your lower back. And 4 more. Lift and tap. And 3. Push the floor away strongly with the arms. 2. And 1, and we're going to lift the arm and the leg, and this time we're going to pull the knee in, rounding the back, and reach. So exhale to hug in, forehead to knee, inhale and reach, exhale, hug, inhale, extend, try and keep your balance, exhale, and reach, and 3, woo, wobbly, and 2, 1 more. Before we transition to the other side, we're going to pop the foot down, hand down, lift yourself to plank, modify on hands and knees if you need to, hold it in plank, pull the belly up and make sort of a hollow body position, tucking the tailbone under. Stay here for another couple of breaths. 1 more here. And then bring yourself back down. Let's change on to the other side. So you're working your left leg now. So slide your left leg away. Lift it to hip height. Make sure you don't lean over to that side. Okay? So we've got a kick over for 8. So a little rainbow leg. 2. 3. So your hips will probably move a little bit, but you're just trying not to move them too much. 5, and of course your belly is staying lifted up to your spine. 6, 7, and that's 8. Bring it in line with your hip bone. We'll give it a squeeze up and a tap down. Squeeze and tap. 2, 3. Leading right behind you with your heel leading upwards. And 6. So you won't kick it too high if you're keeping a neutral spine. 7, 8. Lift it up, reach that opposite arm. We're going for the knee tuck for 8. And reach. And 4 more. The more you curl in, the deeper the work comes into the abdominals. 1 more. Lifting to the plank position. Coming onto forearms is also an option if you want to come down onto forearms. Squeeze the ankles together. We'll make this a little bit more challenging for those who would like it by tapping once, lifting once. Tapping and lifting. Little tap, little lift. Tap, lift. 4 more times. Tap, lift. Getting stronger in the work here with the core. Tap, lift. 2 more times. bottom come up any higher, and lift. And have a stretch back. Reach the fingertips behind you and just open out the front of your chest. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Let's come on to the tummy next. So come and bring your head down. So your forehead is coming to the mat. Your toes are coming to the outer corners of your mat and your legs are turned out from your hips. Your hands are underneath your shoulders. Elbows are pointing backwards behind you. Don't let your shoulders drop down like this. So rotate your shoulders back and down. With an inhale, you lift your chest up, but keeping your lower rib cage in contact with the floor. Your lower rib, I should say. You've only got one rib cage. So inhale up. And exhale to come down. And we'll take this 5 more times, nice and carefully. Reaching the crown of the head forward. The elbows are pointing behind you. The shoulders are staying down. Reach the legs really far away and make sure you're reaching forward with the spine. And we'll just do one more and have a little pause at the top. Reach the arms by your side and just see if you can just hold that position. Lifting, you can reach your arms if you like, and then come bring your arms down. Now leaving your arms by your side, we're going to lift up this time into a dart. The legs are going to stay wide. We're going to do 6 lifts. So squeeze the scapula so the arms will open out. Yeah, the chest will open. You'll grab the backs of your thighs as you lift. And do 3 more of these. Inhale to lift. Keep the tops of the feet on the floor. And 2. And last one. Really lengthen the spine. Good. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Legs come together. Push and lift it back. And just do an extended cat stretch if you like, or all the way back to child's pose, whichever feels good for you. Just to give yourself that good stretch. We'll take an angled child's pose over to one side, pulling into that side body. And we'll come switch sides. So we'll look at bridge next. Can't leave the bridge exercise out. So come down, lie on your back. If you've got a cushion, grab a cushion, pop it between your knees. Come and lie down. Again, take your time to lie yourself down. Slide your feet so that they're underneath your knees. Take your cushion. I'm going to take my cushion the wide way and then squash it. So I've got a little bit more resistance there. So using a breath out, tuck your tailbone under and just lift the hips to that bridge, pressing the heels down. We're going to take 20 squeezes on the cushion. Here we go. 1, release, and 2, 4, 5. They're very small squeezes. 6, 7. Like small but intense. 9, 10. 10 more. And 1, 2, 3. Good. 4. Don't let your bottom drop. 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep breathing. And hold this 10th one. We're going to drop the hips halfway. We're going to squeeze and lift. And drop. Squeeze. Good. So try not to hyperextend in the back. So you want to really tuck under with the tailbone. Keep the good tension on the cushion. That's good. Let's do 4 more here. Relax the shoulders into the mat. 3. And 2. And staying here at the top this time. Hold it here. Just raise the heels off the mat. Pop them back down. Raise the heels off the mat. And back down. Up. And down. Squeeze that cushion. 4 more. 3. Last 2. And then we're just going to look at single leg bridge lifts. So roll down through the back. Take the cushion out. Roll yourself back up. Take your left leg off the mat, just holding it here. Okay, so we're going to drop the leg down, drop the hips down, lift up, and again, drop and lift. Now, if this is a bit too tricky, just put your foot down on the floor and just do 2-leg bridge, that's fine. 3, 2 more, and last one. Now we're going to hold up the top, stretch the leg if you can. We're going to throw this leg so it meets the other knee, flex it to come back up. 5 more feet, so we go down and kick, down and kick. And 2, push down on that opposite side. 1, try and keep the hips level, and we'll switch sides. Very carefully changing sides over so the hips don't wiggle around. And we'll drop and lift. 3. And 6, 2 more. 7. And 8, let's extend the leg. 6 kicks. Down, make it stop at the knee. So nice and control. But a little bit of a throw up. Show the dynamic there. And 2. Reach out that hip. 1. And we'll pop that foot down. Hip distance with the legs. Lift here. Push into the heels. Reach the hands towards the heels. Nice deep breath. We'll take the arms over the head. Push some more. And rolling down through the spine. Good. Let's stretch off the glutes, crossing the right leg over the top of the left. Hands through the gap. Nice gentle stretch. Won't do too much. You can do that in your own time. A little hamstring stretch. Stretch out the other leg if that works for you. That's it. Flex and point a few times, a few circles to the ankle. Let's switch sides. And into hamstring stretch. Keep the lower back nice and long. Don't let the tailbone tuck under. Don't cheat. Could all do this. That's it. Flex and point. Do a nice circle of the ankle. That other leg is trying to stay parallel. If you can, try and keep the leg parallel. Or bring both legs up. Just imagine you've got your feet against the ceiling. Press the lower back into the floor. Squeeze the ankles together. Hug the knees in. Take the right knee across the left and just have a twist. Breathing out to twist. Breathing in to come back. Simply change legs. Taking a lot more time in the twist if you have any back issues. Coming back into the center. Bringing the knee in, using a roll up to come all the way up to sitting. Have a little hamstring stretch over both of your legs. Now you stretch them up. And sit up nice and tall. And that's the end of your 25-minute workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Do let me know if you gave it a try, and I'll see you again soon.